So very good morning students. So this is 8085 practical. In the previous video I just explained only the third exercise, that is block operation. So one of the section is block copy is over. Now the section 2 in exercise number 3, that is block reverse. What is the block reverse? So before that, in block copy, for taking source block, then target block. From the source block you can add 8 bytes. After that the source block will be copied on the target block. So that is the logic for block copy. Now in block reverse, the only one block is there, that is LXI H load register pair memory pointer C080, that is source block will be started from C080. Then LXI D, this is for our target block, that is the ending of block LXI D C087. So the ending of block will be starting from C087 to C080. The reverse, the block will be counted as reverse order. Okay, so first one, this means that beginning of a block. Beginning of a block. So this is for to indicate ending of a block. Okay, so there are two blocks, are there, beginning block and then ending block. Now how many bytes to be reversed? So the move immediate a comma 08, so totally 8 bytes. So the length of block is, what is the length of block is 8. Length of block, so the length of block is only 8 bytes. Now the next line is RRC, rotate right circular. So for applying this instruction, this logical instruction, the block will be divided by 2. So the blocks are divided by 2, there is 4 block, each for 4 block, so each one has 4 block. So divide by 2. So from the length of block is 8, so you can divide, so it has divided by each 4 block, each 4. So the beginning block is C080 to 83, the ending block is C084 to 87. So totally the block will be converted to. Okay, so after that it will move C comma A, move C comma A for 8 bytes swapping, because of it reverse all the block of bytes. So that's why I'm taking for 8 bytes. So from the 8 bytes, how many swapping? Only 4 swapping is there. 4 swappings. Okay, so it's compared. First C080 to C087, the starting block, that is the beginning block to ending block. For comparing to, that is 11 to 87, the 11 will be replaced on C087, the 88 will be replaced on, that is the 87, that the content of 87 will be replaced on 80. Okay, so that is for swapping one place to another place. Okay, so next again mm, B comma M, get byte from beginning, that is the first byte from, that is the content of C080. Okay, so get byte from, beginning. Okay, next LDAX load accumulator register per accumulator in D, that is for swapping. There are for swapping we have to done two bytes. The first byte is beginning byte, the second one is get a byte, from end in D register. Okay, so the content of C080, then the content of C087. So the two blocks are take, then it can swap it. So how it's swap? The next line, move move M comma A, that is content of accumulator into memory. Presently the accumulator is pointed out the end of the block, that is a D register. So from that D register it is moved from memory. So the meaning is put the end byte at the top. So first the end byte is put into top of the block. Okay, that is 88. After that move move A comma B. So this is for put beginning byte. So B for beginning byte to accumulator. Okay, so after that the beginning byte is stored on STAX, that is the content of accumulator will be stored on the D register. So put into beginning byte at the row A. So put the beginning byte, at B through A. So the beginning byte will be transfer B into A. Okay, so next for incrementing blocks, that is HL register, that is a beginning block for LXI H will be incremented. The next line, the ending block DC, DCXD for decremented. One more DCR for count register also decremented every time. For reversing, the first one swap is done immediately. The C register is decremented. For C, first swap is done, then second, third, fourth. Whenever it reaches 0, the program will be stop. That is, so here the TC or C, here C is not 0, again the loop will be executed. Here the move memory to, that is beginning byte to ending byte, so it will be compare, and that is it will be swapped, it is replaced, or the C register becomes 0, so the program is halt. Okay, so now we go to assemble. So here for assembling, it directly converts mnemonics hexacode bytes missing cycle and t states. So now you go to directly stored directly to specified memory location here. So that is the third one. Here you can load the block. For C080 is the beginning block. Here I give the data for 11. Next C081 for 22. Then C082 for 33. Then C083 for 44. C084 for 55. C085 for 66. C087 for C086. C086 for 77. Then C087 for 88. All the 8 bytes are loaded. Then you go to click on show entire memory content. Here the block will be loaded, that is beginning block. The ending block is C087. The D will be pointed on the ending block. Now we go to run step by step for forwarded. First it loads the beginning block C080. The memory pointer is pointed out the first data, that is 11. After that C087 will be the ending block, that is a DE register. The length of block is 8. Okay, now after applying RRC, that is rotate right circular, it will be divided from the 8 block. So the answer is 4 from the accumulator. Okay, first 4 block, then second 4 block. The first content of first 4 block is 11. That is C080 is pointed out is 11. The 11 is moved on B register. What is the B register? Next, the end of the block, that is 88, will be moved on accumulator. So after swapping these two, the content of C080 is swapped in 88. The 11 will be moved on the ending block, that is 87. Likewise, this loop will be executed until the C register becomes 0. That is a 4 swapping is done. The second swap is been done. The 22 and 77 will be compared. Then it replaced beginning block to ending block. After that, 33 to 66 will be compared. Then it will be swapped. So likewise, the 4 swapping will be done. The reversing order is that is C equal to 0. Then the program is stopped. Then also all the blocks will be reversed. Okay, so this is the block reverse. Okay, or you can put run all time forget. All the swapping is done. Okay, thank you. This is one of the block operation for reversing. Okay, you can try this manually for your simulator. Okay, any doubt please contact me. Okay, we'll see.